Good morning. It is story time. So today we're going to listen to a really silly story called Pizza Pizza by William Steig. This book was written quite a long time ago, but kind of is a classic. So we're going to read the story and then make a quick pizza treat that you can have at home with adults helping you. All right, Pizza Pizza by William Steig. And look at that boy on the table. That's pretty silly already. Let's see what happens in this story. Pete's in a bad mood. Just when he's supposed to play ball with the guys, it decides to rain. Oh boy, rain can't get in the way of us getting outside. Oh, look at Pete. The dog doesn't like it. The only thing liking the rain right now are the flowers and the trees. Pete's father can't help noticing how miserable his son is. He thinks he might cheer Pete up. It might cheer Pete up to be made into a pizza. Well, that's pretty silly, isn't it? We can't get made into a pizza. Let's see what happens. So he sets him down on the kitchen table and starts kneading the dough. Look at what he's doing to Pete's back. What do you think Mom is thinking right there? I think she might be a little bit confused. And stretching it this way and that. Oh boy, Pete is getting quite a workout. Now the dough gets whirled and twirled up in the air. Oh boy, I see a smile on Pete's face now. Next, some oil is generously applied. It's really water. It's giving Pete a little sprinkle. Next comes some flour. It's really talcum powder. Look at that. This is a very silly story. Don't try this one at home. Then some tomatoes. They're really checkers. Pete can't help giggling when his mother says she doesn't like tomatoes on her pizza, and all the checkers fall off. Now we see Mom is starting to see what Dad's up to, cheering up Pete. All right, says his father, no tomatoes, just some cheese. And the cheese is just pieces of paper. How about some pepperoni, Petey? Dad asks. Wonder what he's going to use for that. Pete can't answer because he's only some dough and stuff. But when that dough gets tickled, it laughs like crazy. Oh my goodness, everything is falling all over the place. What a silly story. Pizzas are not supposed to laugh, Dad says. Pizza makers are not supposed to tickle their pizzas, is what Pete's saying. But look, everybody, Mom and Dad, Mom is smiling. I think Pete's feeling better too. Well, says his father, it's time for the pizza to be put in the oven. Oh dear. Now our pizza's nice and hot. So he's pretending the couch is an oven because of course that wouldn't be safe. So let's see what happens. Pete's father brings the pizza to the table and it's time to slice it. And he's using his hand and just pretending. And look at Pete is laughing, Dad is laughing, Mom is laughing. Everyone's in a better mood now. But the pizza runs away and the pizza maker chases him. Boy, they are having fun at home now. The pizza gets captured and hugged, and now the sun has come out. What do you think Pete's going to do right now? And so the pizza decides to go look for his friends. So Mom and Dad did a really nice job helping Pete forget that he couldn't go play ball with his friends and pretended Pete was a pizza and did all those silly things to cheer Pete up. And we see just how happy Pete was at the end when he could go and play. It's always nice to be kind and cheer up friends, isn't it, boys and girls? I want to say hello to some of my friends before we start our cooking. Leah and Donovan, Tristan, Adisa, Naru, Theo, Carter, I hope you're all here and watching. Say hello. And to our new friends, I hope you say hello too, because it's so much fun to meet new friends. But let's start with our cooking today. So come on around with me. So the very first thing, boys and girls, I'm going to do before we touch any food is wash my hands. And you do need to have an adult help you with this because we are going to be using the stove. So it's very important to have adult supervision. Just dry my hands off. You need to be nice and clean when we're touching food. All right, boys and girls, we're going to make a pizza treat 2 different ways. So I'm going to show you both ways, and then I'm going to show you a finished product. I think you'll really like this. So we have just some canned pizza sauce, nothing fancy. We can make our pizzas today with English muffins or with some Pillsbury biscuit dough. So I'm going to make it both ways so that you can see what it looks like both ways. And I already popped that open so I could show you a finished product today. And I started toasting one of the English muffins already. You don't have to toast it first, but we like it a little bit crunchier, so we did toast it already. So I have that, and I'm going to take out a piece of biscuit dough. And what we need to do is grab my pan. What we need to do is stretch out this biscuit dough so it's a little bit flatter and in a circle. So friends, this is a fun part where you get to kind of play with the dough, and you can see how nice and thin I made it. And I stretched it out into a nice circle, and I'm going to put that right on my piece of aluminum foil on my little tray for the toaster oven. And we'll make 2 of them. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to just stretch it out a little bit. And this makes a nice after-school treat or afternoon treat when you don't want to spoil dinner, but you want to have something yummy. Just wipe off my hands. And then I'm going to spread just a little bit of pizza sauce on each one. And I'm going to just use a spoon. And I'm going to do the same with my toasted English muffin. I'm going to spread some sauce on it. Then, what else you put on it is really up to you. So I have 2 different kinds of cheese. I have just some regular mozzarella cheese, which is typically on pizza. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that on this biscuit and a little bit on this biscuit. And then one of the Farrand girls' favorites was American cheese on an English muffin pizza, so I have a slice of that as well. So I'm going to put this one on the English muffin. So you can see I have these nice treats ready to go into the toaster oven. And boys and girls, this is where you need your grown-up to help you. I put the toaster oven on 350 degrees. We're going to cook it for about 8 or 9 minutes. This will cook much faster, so you just need to keep an eye on that and pull it out. I'm going to pop these into the toaster oven. And we're going to let those cook, but 7 or 8 minutes is a little bit of a long time. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's done. So boys and girls, this was one we made with the biscuit dough. And it is a yummy snack. And this is one I made with the English muffin. Again, a yummy snack. And on this one, I put some mozzarella cheese. So boys and girls, with the help of your grown-ups, you can make a yummy pizza treat. And it is really delicious. I hope you try it. I hope you have your grown-ups helping you. And I also hope you join me next week for Storytime, where we read The Undefeated by Kwame Alexander, and we're going to make a dream catcher. So we'll send some more details. Have a wonderful day today, friends, and enjoy your pizza snacks. Bye-bye.